Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bulletproof Underwear, episode number 138. Yeah!
Let's go.
I'm your co-host, Yam Juice.
And I'm your co-host, Flex.
And today we've got a very special treat for you. For the very first time on Bulletproof Underwear, we've got none other than Betrayed by Mopy. Yeah!
Oh, what's up, guys? How's it going?
It's good. It's good. So, am I to take it from your Twitter post earlier that you're snowed out tomorrow?
Not yet. Waiting on Twitter right now.
Oh, okay. So you're waiting to find out.
Yeah.
Ah.
See, now, when I was a kid and we used to have to wait to hear about the weather, we had to sit by the radio and listen to the radio.
Yeah. Well, it was on TV and radio.
It's like, and now, cornecopia schools are now canceled, and everyone's just like, let's go!
Now, we'll see, why would you be happy about something like that? You're going to be depriving yourself of a day of education and learning.
Oh, dang.
You look all broken up.
Yeah. Well, maybe you could read a few pages out of Moby Dick or something just to make up for it.
Mopy Dick? But no, it's my senior year, and like every single day that's canceled goes on my summer, but I'll already be graduated, so it's like, doesn't even matter.
So it's a loophole, man. It's a loophole. Yes. So how is senior year?
Busy. A lot of work.
Really? I thought you'd be skating.
No. Getting prepared for college, like filling out those applications, scholarships, and then preparing.
Okay. Well, that's good. Or you could just bum around and, like hang out and
like Flex did, right? Like Flex did when he came out of school and partied for 3 years.
It's
Mom and Dad loved that. Mom and Dad loved that. Mm.
Yeah,
I would bet.
Yeah. Kids, don't be like Flex. That's the watchword. So, Mopy, we don't know you real well. We love playing with you, and I love your banter and stuff on Twitter. So let's find out. Let's get to know the real Mopy.
What do you want to know? I'm open.
All right. So first of all, where do you get the gamer tag Betrayed by Mopy?
All right. So for Halo CE, it would just like, there wasn't like a gamer tag system yet, so it would just randomly give you a gamer tag unless you like put one in yourself. So I got Mopy, and if you don't know already,
it just randomly assigned you Mopy.
Yeah, and I thought it was a fun name. So if you don't know Halo CE with the Warthogs, they're like a one-hit kill. Like if you like your foot gets caught under, like you get touched, like get skinned by it, you just go flying and die. And so I would just hit my teammates, being like 8 years old. I would just betray everyone, and that's all the kill feed would say, like Betrayed by Mopy. And I was thinking of a new gamer tag after I got mine, so I was like, yeah, Betrayed by Mopy. That's so awesome. It like fits the Halo theme that I'm going for, so I went and picked that.
Well, all right. Cool. So, but your real name is Brandon.
Yes.
Did you know that Cleanup, that's his real name?
Yeah,
too?
That's why I call him Clean and not Brandon. Because I'm not going to call someone else Brandon, because that's just weird to say.
That's weird. Well, my name is James, and I call some people that.
My name is Xavier.
His name is Xavier. I can tell you right now.
Nice.
No.
Xavier Lovehole.
It's
all right. So you played the original CE, baby, back in the day.
Back in the old days. Well, I didn't own an Xbox, but my friend did, and we always played at his house. So,
cool.
Played a lot of that.
All right.
The first Halo I owned was Halo 2, and so just been going since then.
So, what was your first game system that you got?
First game system, the original PlayStation, and then I went to PS2. Eventually got an Xbox when I heard about Halo. My friend had it, so I was like, yeah, might as well go pick one up.
Got to have the Xbox.
And then that's when my Microsoft fanboy.
That original Xbox was like a thing of beauty, man. I mean, it was heavy.
I still have like the classic one.
Yep, I got mine too. It was so heavy and just.
Well, I like the fact that it actually formed an X.
Oh, it was cool.
If you're gonna call it Xbox, why not make it shaped like an X? That's logical.
Yeah, dude, it feels like just the other day that I was playing on it. Now we're like 2 generations ahead now.
And these are long ass generations.
10 years. It's crazy.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the current 8th generation Xbox One?
Still working on it. Still really glitchy. I like what they did with the party system, though. Like, if you look at your party, you like see the X if they can't connect, or you like see like the clock kind of thing when they're trying to connect, and that's really good because you're like, why is this person not talking? Oh, he's still connecting.
Yeah, when they can connect.
Yeah, if that ever happens.
Last night I was watching Drifter stream. He was playing Evolve, and I saw him play one match, and then they wanted to invite some other person and change out the rotation. It was 40 minutes. They were dicking around with Xbox for 40 minutes before they were able to play another game. Trying to get.
That's terrible.
Everybody would leave the party. They start the party up again. This not working. Let's reboot the game. Let's go back to the dashboard. Okay, let's have this other person host. It's like, how's your NAT? My NAT's fine.
It says open, I swear. I'm like, really?
Yeah. I generally have a pretty good time with my NATs. I don't know. How about you?
Ask anyone in the Halo community. It's very unstable. Like, one day I'll have a good connection. But I don't know. With my like Xbox 360 Classic, it started having issues at the end near Halo 4. Like, I would be black screened 4 or 5 times in a game, and I'd be like, well, Mopy's black screen again. I'm like, yep, I guess I am.
Damn. Well, did you have like one of those white Xbox 360s?
Yeah. Like, if I want to get out of a game, I would have to take a knife like inside and like pry it open. And if you want to close it, you have to like hammer it back with like a hammer. It was like
pound it back in.
And it would like get red, like the red ring of death every like 1 or 2 weeks. It was old. It's seen its wear and tear.
I'm surprised that you were still able to use it up until that point.
They're like, yeah, we're going to switch to Halo Reach. And I'm like, really?
So have you taken your 360 offline? It's not set up right now?
No, I got the Xbox set up, and that's about it.
See, I got 4 consoles right down here, and I got HDMI switchers, and they're all live.
No, can't do that. I have a PC and an Xbox. That's all you need.
Mm-hmm. So Mopy is a YouTuber.
Well, kind of.
In the description, we'll have the address to click on Mopy's.
It's just so hard to make videos right now with the Halo community.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're negative about the game, people are like, why are you so negative? And it's like, if you be positive, they're like, how can you be positive about this game? Like, it's broken. I'm like, I'm still having fun though, so.
Yeah. So how are you handling these days? What are you doing?
I love it, man. Loving gaming right now. There's so much to play, so much I need to play.
Okay, so what are you playing right now?
Okay, well, there's this game that's coming out next year called Persona 5. And now I'm playing Persona 4 to play up with that. And I've just been playing a bunch of JRPGs like that. Like Kingdom Hearts is my next game I want to play.
Wow.
I've never played Kingdom Hearts, so I was like, I need to kind of play that to like know what it was all about.
Well, we didn't know there was a softer side of you there, Brandon. We didn't know.
I play all kinds of things. I'm pretty diverse when it comes to gaming.
You're flexible.
He's flexible.
I got it. Got that one.
But see, they don't call him that because he plays different games. They call him that because he can do obscene things with himself.
Can you prove it?
No, it's not true.
It's not true. It's just bullshit. It helps to be well endowed to do some of those things too.
Yeah.
Money, 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 money.
Got my gold chain on.
Are you a pimp?
Yeah. Ladies man over here.
Ladies man. All right, so how is the high school love life of Brandon Mopy?
There's this thing called the Xbox One. the true bay of any gamer.
That is correct.
Know how I spent my Valentine's game.
Yeah,
Run
yeah.
Halo 4. It's beautiful.
So did you buy your Xbox flowers?
We don't talk about
You
that.
should get it flowers and maybe a
We went to the spa. We had a very romantic day. It was nice. It was very nice.
Oh God. So I don't know if anybody has seen on his channel. Mopy's got a video. You and it looks like a bunch of your friends or classmates or something did like a spoof of The Office.
It's so bad too. I love it. It's so bad, but like The Office is filmed bad too. So it's like it fits. It's so good.
Yeah. You got to check it out, Flex. He's like, there's like all the characters are there. You know, all the characters,
Yeah.
and Mopy was none other than which character? You were
Dwight Schrute.
Dwight. Dwight Schrute. Did you have to like beg and plead to get that role?
No, dude. Like everyone's like, fine, you can be Dwight. I don't really know why you would want to be Dwight, and I'm like, I can do it.
Everybody wants to be Jim, right?
Yeah. Well, my friend who was playing, what's his name? The boss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Michael.
Steve Carell. Whoever played Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Michael Scott. He wanted to be, because he wants to go into like a business major. He's like, I really just want to be Michael Scott, and that's who I was going to be originally. And then so, what is happening down there? So I want to be Michael, but he's like, I got Michael, so I'm like, then I'm going to be Schrute. And he's like, fine. So I had to like learn a little bit of German for it. It was kind of crazy, but we ended up being 100 on it, so it all worked out.
I haven't checked how many views has that video got. Did it do well?
I think it got like 70. Nothing insane. Let me check. Mm-hmm.
That's about what we average, about 60 or 70. Yeah.
You know who's got the most views of anybody in the Halo community on this show?
Who?
Crazy Spartan.
Really?
Yeah.
Spartan does, huh?
Yeah, Crazed has got the most views of any of our Halo guys. We're losing you. We're losing your connection. Are you running a video right now?
Oh. No, I'm looking at YouTube now. Okay. Oh gosh, it's going bad.
You were lagging a minute ago. If you're gonna lag, that's the way to do it. Yeah. So somebody had this idea. You guys were just gonna do a skit or a scene, and then, like somebody's gonna film it.
Yeah, it was actually based on the Canterbury Tales from English. Macbeth from English. So we're like, we all love The Office. Why not do it? So we did.
So what state are you in?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. It gets cold in North Carolina.
Apparently, it's supposed to be.
Really?
Does
the
this
high
winter?
tomorrow is like 14, and the low is supposed to be like 6.
Damn, I didn't know that's considered the South, though, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get like record lows here. It's gonna be cold.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. So, do you have like electric long johns?
No. It's called go freeze your butt outside, because we've never had to deal with this before.
Yeah. Well, in Minnesota, you guys, you have all the crazy hats and all that shit, the big parkas and whatever you need.
Right.
Yeah, but when you get a cold snap in the South, people are like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, I mean, we don't have plows down here. Like, there's little to no way to stop this cold, because we're not used to getting like high amounts of snow.
Wow. So, do you guys normally get snow in the wintertime?
Not really. Well, the last year we did. We got like 9 or 10 snow days, but this year We didn't expect it to happen 2 times in a row. We didn't even put like salt down.
Damn. Well, here I am in San Francisco, and
Enjoying the sunlight.
It's like let me just check the weather right now.
It's been record highs, hasn't it?
It's been pretty damn good. It's been pretty damn good here. Temperature, San Francisco.
It's 56 degrees in San Francisco right now.
I would love that right now. Anything right now.
It's 56. It's nighttime and it's 56. It was much warmer during the day.
I think the high for today was like 36 or something.
See, we haven't had a chilly winter for years. I think actually this whole global warming and temperature, climate change thing, I think it's for real. What do you think?
I don't think we would be able to tell. It's going to take a lot of temperature change for us to tell. Like right now, you can't tell.
No. But I mean, we've had a trend. I mean, we have this is generally what's called the rainy season in Northern California, and it hasn't rained like year after year after year. It hardly rains in the wintertime anymore. But when I first moved to California, back in the 80s, yeah, it rained every winter. It rained like a ton. So I think
see that.
Our temperatures are kind of different than they used to be. So I think this climate change thing might be for real.
Could be.
I haven't noticed it since I've been here, so I mean it's pretty atypical weather.
Yeah.
Except for last year with that like polar vortex thing where like everyone was getting snow.
That was nasty.
Polar vortex. That sounds like a great name for a video game.
Yeah, that like you have to survive outside in the snow. It's like a hardcore Minecraft game.
It's like you have to get a fire started, and
then you just like throw in zombies like for no good reason, just like throw in zombies. That's how you celebrate the game. Then
that's everything has got zombies in it.
Just throw in zombies.
Chuck them in.
Like
Polar vortex C.
Call of Duty exosuits. We'll just have exo zombies.
Why not?
I haven't tried that yet. It's like I would.
Me neither.
I would be willing to try it. It might be interesting.
I mean,
I guess
you
what
played one zombie game and then you've played them all for.
But have you
Call
played
of Duty.
zombies that can leap up onto roofs though? That's
Yeah, I used to be big in was it Black Ops 1 zombies? No, World at War.
World at War.
Zombies.
You were a big zombie guy?
I used to be. I used to like know all the Easter eggs and stuff, and like I used to watch videos to try to get as high level as I could, and we would like grind zombies.
Well, now you can watch people stream it on Twitch. It's interesting, it's like when you get like kind of the knack for it, you got like you're always running around stringing them along, kiting them. And at just the right moment, you turn around and fucking blow all their heads off.
Yeah, but Call of Duty has changed so much for, like, the community side. Like, it's so different.
So how was it and how is it?
Okay, so before with, like, YouTube, like, that was when Machinima kind of, like, blew up. So it's like you had, like, camping videos, like, all these, like, trying to bust out campers. You had, like, all these montages. I just don't see that now. It's all, like, I'm going to stream on Twitch for, like, 12 hours, and then that's my content for the day.
Yeah. Well, that's when I first got interested in YouTube videos, is back in the classic days of the classic commentary,
Yeah, dude, I miss those. That's what I want back.
Yeah. Well, that's still basically when I do make a commentary, I try to, just like, okay, I have a gameplay, and I'll refer to the gameplay from time to time. But, it's like I generally have a topic, and the gameplay will tie into the topic, or that's what I try to do.
But I miss like the YouTubers that you watch for their personality and their like life stories, and you just kind of like learned about them instead of like, well, this game is bad because they're Sprint and it's a get out of free jail card and the meta's not there. I'm just like,
yeah. So
like I've heard this 20 times.
So who's some of your favorite YouTubers?
Favorite YouTubers?
They could be from anything. People to people that are obscure to people that are giant.
Okay, so I would say Ubernick has pretty. I like his video style. Then Majors, of course, and then basically all Halo YouTubers, Lurker. I follow everyone there. And for like some of the bigger YouTubes, I would think Chilled Chaos. I love Mindcrackers.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. But like C-Nanners. No, not PewDiePie. No. That's too extreme.
Too extreme. Actually, I think I've seen about 4 or 5 seconds of PewDiePie. That's about all I can handle.
Yeah. It's like you lose brain cells. It's like
Yeah, but he's like, if you look at his subs, it's like he's in the 30 millions or something.
no, he plays it smart. He's a smart YouTuber.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy his content, but he's doing everything right. Merchandising, just trying to milk everything. He's doing it. Promoting himself.
I heard he was going to start his own network too.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, so you could get
number one YouTuber. You mean?
Yeah,
it
so
makes sense.
He doesn't need any of the other networks. He can just form his own. Maybe you could get partnered in the PewDiePie network.
Imagine like it's just PewDiePie at the beginning of each of my videos. It's dope.
the pewds.
And then like at the end of each of my videos, I'll be like, "Bro, fished."
Yeah. He'll require all of his partners to at least a couple of times in the video to kiss his ass a few times.
I can't see a Halo like commentator ever doing that. Like, okay, guys, see you next video.
Yeah.
Like I just can't see that.
Well, most of the big YouTubers have kind of like their own, their own little take on things. Like, okay, even though we're not big, we do the thing at the end where
Yeah.
Everybody's got their catchphrase or their signature thing.
Yeah, it's just finding that. I mean, and all the bigger Halo YouTubers are like, there's like the big YouTubers, and then like thousands of views lower is like Dell Lurker, like the bigger guys, Major and them. It's like you get Green Skull, Halo Follower, they get like 60,000, 50,000 views, and then like under them is us.
Right. Well, where does BBK fit in? He's like sort of
he's like the perfect middle, dude. He's like, I think he's like 800 views or something, like 1,000 near there.
Yeah, but you can still talk to him on Twitter, and he'll just talk to you like a normal
Chase has
person.
always been a cool dude. He's very open with people.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to try and talk to Halo Follower or something like that, good luck.
Yeah. I mean, and then you have like, there is that middle. There's like Wayne Time and like BBK, and then I think those are the middle guys. But I need to start watching Call of Duty commentators to tell the truth. Some of them are really good.
Well, we've had Drifter on this show. Did you know that?
Yeah, I saw that video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's a really good guy. I mean, I like he's like very analytical, and he's not hyperbole. He doesn't like wah!
It's not all snooty.
But he's down to earth.
Yeah,
he's pretty good at the games he plays, and he's good at a lot of games. I watched him play Evolve last night.
I mean, he's very
good.
professional, and I think that's good. Especially for Call of Duty, when a lot of people are not really professional.
Yeah,
I think it adds a good light to Call of Duty for sure. When you see Drifter.
Yeah, see, I miss when he used to do those things with his dog, though. He'd have a green screen set up, and he'd have the dog. It would be wearing like an Xbox headset, and he'd be pretending to talk with the dog.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that anymore.
No.
So what have you guys been playing for game-wise?
I've been playing Battlefield 4, Call of Duty, Evolve, and a little bit of Dying Light.
So did you guys play Hardline?
I did.
I gave it a very brief try. It wasn't reeling me in, but it was faster paced than Battlefield 4. I thought I liked that.
I think the only thing it's missing is the destructibility. Like, I wish just more things were destructible. And the only thing that's where destructible was like, oh, let me plant this C4 charge. It's like there wasn't much like, oh, blow through this wall like Bad Company or anything.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where it was lacking.
Yeah. So what do you think about like all the cars and all that kind of stuff?
I think the cop cars weren't good. I like when it's like you have like the SWAT vehicle and there's like 6 people in the SWAT vehicle, like 2 drivers, one's like poking out the window, and they like go up to a hill, they all get out, and you're just like, dude, that was awesome.
Yep. Just get on railroad somebody.
So are you getting that game?
No.
You're not getting it?
No, I'm not. I mean, it didn't really catch me, and there was nothing like, oh my gosh, this was amazing. Like, there wasn't a wow factor for me. Like, that's what Battlefield did.
A lot of people said that.
Well,
I mean, it was a good game. I mean, I just won't get it.
Did you play a lot of Battlefield 4?
Yeah. And 3.
Okay. And
I mean,
you even played Call of Duty with us the other night.
Yeah. It was fun.
And might I say, he was getting his kill streaks and leading the lobby every time.
It was true. I don't know what was happening that night. I was like,
well, somebody's got to carry us old
Okay.
geezers.
I think you had like one not so great game and you were using some fucked up shotgun that sucked.
dude, it was like beating potatoes. It was like a dual-wheeled LMG.
Oh,
and it's
yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you're using that thing.
I'm just like, this is the most outrageous thing. You would have to like spray it for 10 minutes on someone to get at least 1 hit marker. And I'm just like, okay, yep, switching back. After I went like 1 and 8 with it, I got 1 kill and I'm like, yep, never using this gun again.
Yeah, that's an easy way to die.
Because it had decreased accuracy, but like, increased damage. And I'm like, well, if I get 1 shot on him, at least he'll do more damage. It's impossible to get the shot on, but
Yeah. Well, that's a weird gun. I mean, that is a weird gun. When you see,
I just like the name.
Yeah, when you see somebody with those things, you know you got yourself a gamer on the other end.
Gosh. And then I try to use that sonic shotgun thing, and I'm like, okay, not a shotgunner. Just give me my SMG. Let me run and gun. I should be fine.
Yeah, yeah. So I've been playing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I like a couple of weeks ago, I was playing Halo 4 on the 360, and I've also been playing on the 360, trying to get a gameplay of a game. I want to do a commentary.
Oh,
It's
did you
probably
notice how much like 30 frames makes a difference? Like that's the first thing I noticed was like I got into Halo 4 and it's like, where are all these frames going? Like it feels laggy to me.
It feels choppy. Yeah, it's like.
And it's like 480p. It feels so low res to me.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to speedrun when Xbox Live was down, and like I couldn't get to any games. And I tried to speedrun Halo 4, and I'm like, can't do this. No, just can't. It's too bad.
Yeah, it drives you crazy.
It's hard to go back.
It is. Well, I don't know. Hopefully they'll get Xbox Live sorted out. It just goes down a lot.
Yeah, it's the friends list. I don't know what's like so wrong with the friends list. It's like, well, friends list is not working. I'm like, everything else in Xbox Live is working, but friends list. It's like, I would hope that's an easy fix. It's like it doesn't make sense to me.
Well, they had mastered. I mean, they totally had it down cold on the 360.
Yeah, and it's like we're now using all our processors to give you these opaque like tiles, and I'm like, was it really necessary? So you can see the background of your picture, like.
Yeah.
Do you even have a background? I haven't even.
I do.
Or you do? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, now you can actually sort of see it through the tiles. So
Doesn't,
good on you.
Doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's not worth the pain.
Yeah. Now, if you weren't a Halo guy, would you have gone out and got a PlayStation 4?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Little Big Planet is so amazing. I love that game. Persona 5. There's so many good games on it.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
I probably would have bought the Xbox One because of Timefall and being hyped for Timefall, but we saw how that worked out.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty hyped for it too. I enjoyed the heck out of it for about a month and a half, I think, and it just sort of stopped playing it.
Well, my thing was, I was like, yeah, I'm done with Halo 4. I'm just going to play Timefall into Destiny. And I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. Once I got Timefall, I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll just play Halo 4 until Destiny, and then I'll grind Destiny. Gets Destiny, I'm like, I'm like, yeah, there could be a lot more data and, like, places to go. And maybe this was just closed off because it was beta. No. It's just like, Well,
No,
I
that's
guess
Destiny.
Well, I guess I'll wait for MCC, and I'm gonna go play Halo 2 Vista. Halo 2 Vista was amazing, by the way. Then I got MCC. Like me and Clean stayed up. I had like bottles of Red Bull ready, and it's like, oh, we can't find a game. Okay, I guess we're just gonna play custom games. Oh, we can't hear each other in chat. I guess we're just gonna go on Skype. Oh, the game just quit. Okay, everyone quit their build. I'm just like. And it was like 4 a.m. and I'm like, well, I've played 5 games. This is amazing.
Yeah,
But it's
everybody
getting
was
better.
so excited. Everybody was so happy. They were so happy
But we
about
just,
MCC.
like, I think just 30 minutes ago, Bravo put out, like, a bulletin thing saying that the content update's going to fix a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of stuff.
Really?
big
really?
answer.
I missed it.
It just came out, like, while we were talking.
Wow. Okay. Well, as soon as we get off of this call, I'm gonna definitely check it out. But we'll see. I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
'Cause, you know, if it.
I mean,
if
I
it's-
miss Halo 5. I did.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was consistent, and the ranking system was awesome.
Well, what rank did you end up?
Semi-pro, pro, and semi-pro again.
All right. Well, you're good, man. You're good. Mopy's a beast.
I hope so. I spend too much time doing this anyway, so I hope I'm good eventually.
Yeah. But it's nice of you to play with the old farts once in a while. You know?
Hey, we won. So
Yeah.
most of our games. And then when we lost, it was a lot of close games. It was like 56 or like 55, 53 or 75, 73. A lot.
Yeah, there were some close ones. See, that's why we need you to get all your kill streaks.
Yeah, man. I should have put on a higher one because it was like I didn't like the Warbird. I don't know.
Well, there's
I would only get like 2 kills with it, and I'm like, and then I got that glitch where it's like the Warbird thing was like on my screen, and I was shooting people with like the reticle of the Warbird, and I'm like, this is so weird.
I've never heard of that glitch. I didn't even know it was out there.
It happened.
You should have screen capped it. That would have been.
Oh, they had that new
interesting.
screenshot thing. They're adding to Xbox Live.
They announced this thing with a green screen too. Did you see Cleanup's last video? He did his intro with that. So he's like green screen in front of all this crazy shit.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it
That'd
gives
be
you a
cool,
green
though.
screen behind you. Like even though you're sitting on your couch, it picks you out, and everything behind you is green, so you can get jiggy with it.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
Interesting.
I bet there's going to be a lot of like imaginative people doing stuff with that.
Yeah, I was surprised that Clean did the the very next day he had a video up using.
I mean, they added the green screen to Halo 4. I really wish they add that to Halo 5. That would be so sick.
Did you ever do anything with machinima type stuff?
No. My brother did, but I just didn't find it that funny.
Well,
Some of the stuff were, but it's like some of them were just like really cheesy, like really bad. Like you have to set your sensitivity to 10, like lower your weapon, and like. And that's
what you do is you arm yourself with a sword and you beat it on the ground on the green screen 10 times until now you just got your hands are showing. So that's the way to go, man. I made a giant green screen and set it up like that. So I'm all set up to do.
It's like magic, dude. You're just like you wave your wand 10 times and your hands disappear. It's like
Well, no, the sword breaks and you're still holding the hilt of it.
oh, so you have like the thing. Oh, dude, that
so you're
is
not
magic.
like walking around holding a gun, which looks sort of stupid.
I mean, you can lower your gun. That's cool.
I mean, you can lower it, but I mean, not everything that you would want to
like,
do in a machinima
and when you run,
video.
like your legs move, but your body doesn't. It like does this little thing. It looks like this so cheesy,
It does,
but
it
it's
looks
funny.
cheesy.
It's funny.
Yeah, I did some green screen stuff with Black Ops 2. There was an expansion that they did a map pack or something where one little room had a green screen in it, and I did a couple of videos with that. And they were comedy. They were just funny. Some of the best stuff I've ever done. Some of the best, funniest stuff I've ever done was on that.
Dude, Black Ops 2 was my favorite Call of Duty. For sure. For sure. COD 4 is second, but like it's almost a toss up between those two. It's like Black Ops 2, I would get like 3 friends from school. We would play like league play, and then we would like form teams, like have your own team name, have your own clan tag for your team, have your own like emblem that shows up on your team, and like get your ranking, work up your ranking. And then one of my friends was actually like, he was looking into competitive Call of Duty, so he would like try to learn call outs, and I'm like, yeah, you're actually learning call outs, that's cool. And we started doing competitive stuff, and I'm like, yeah, this is so cool. Because I didn't feel like playing Halo 4 at the time, and I'm just like, Black Ops 2 is so much better. Like,
yeah. Now, you played a lot of Halo 4, though, right?
Yeah. So much Halo 4.
So much more than you ever thought you would play.
Yeah. And I never played customs before that. Like, I didn't even know what competitive custom was. Like, I knew what pros were. I knew, like, what pro gaming, but I never knew, like, MLG. I never knew AGL. Like, I got into it new.
So do you follow the esports scene?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Gamers Giving this weekend. It's going to be hype. It's the last tournament of Season 1 of the Halo Champions Series.
The HCS. So who's your favorite team?
Favorite team. I'm actually hoping for Cloud9 just because of that team. Just Ninja. There's a lot of personalities like Ninja, Fear Itself, but I don't think they're going to win. They're not going to win. It'll probably be Denial. That team's looking good.
Yeah, probably. So, who's your favorite caster?
Caster, Gandhi. Like, how can you hate Gandhi?
I love Gandhi, but he doesn't do it anymore.
No, he doesn't. He's working for Smite now.
That's right.
Smite.
Well, Gandhi is awesome. Golden Boy.
Golden Boy's not.
I like Golden Boy.
I don't like Bravo's casting, to be honest.
You like Bravo?
I don't like him. I don't like his casting.
He seems like a nice guy. I mean, Bravo's an okay dude.
I just don't like his casting. It doesn't hype me up. Golden Boy gets into it, dude. I love it. He's like, it's a 49-49. Oh my gosh. This is intense.
Yeah,
like,
Golden
he hypes
Boy
everyone up. He's like, oh gosh. He's like, there's $50,000 on the line here. And you're like getting hype yourself. You're like, oh gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good. He's good. So, but see, you know, they screwed up the MCC, so it's like the relevance
was now 100,000 though.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's good that they did that, but it's like, where's the relevance?
You're not going to get the population back for the MCC. It's going to be for us diehards out here. And this.
Well, I just feel bad for all the people who could have become Halo players. You know, if the MCC had worked out, there would have been casuals who never played it before in their life. They never given it a try. Yeah, they say, like, "Oh my God, I'm totally into this game. I just love this."
Imagine people who've never played like Halo 3. Like, that game is so awesome, and they would never play it, or Halo 2 or Halo CE.
So a lot of those people have just gone and they'll never try it again?
Oh, yeah. We have lower population than Battlefield 4. Like, if you check Xbox Live, because there's no population counter, and you look at, like, the top played games right now, like, you'll see Battlefield 4, like, Peggle 2, like, some roller coaster game, and you don't even see Halo 4, like, MCC on there.
Yeah.
But it was one of the most bought, so they got their money.
Sold well. Yeah, they got their money. Well, I don't know. I think they would be better off if they had not even announced it. If it never even come out, we'd still be playing Halo 4.
And it's kind of a slap in the face to give us Relic. No one likes Relic.
Yeah, well, just make the game work, and I'll play Relic all you want.
I mean, I was playing with Impasta Brew and Hyperion Gamertag, and we were getting a good amount of games. I mean, if you're searching solo, you'll find games instantly. It's when you start getting like 4 or 5 players, it's just like, I can't handle all this like calculations of how to find a match. Although it's happened in like every other Halo before that.
I know. It just boggles the mind. I mean, these games were already made. They already made these games.
Like, Halo 5 had better UI than MCC. And it's in beta. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hyperion. Boy, he's a crazy guy, isn't he?
Yeah, sure.
He never lets up. You know, when he's on the mic the whole game.
Oh yeah. Well, so am I, but
That's true. I like it.
The game is for last night we were doing custom games. It was like me, Clean, Elite Assassin, and like Rapscallion, and we were having tons of fun. It's such a fun game when you're playing with friends, and I just wish more people would like realize the like possibilities of custom games.
Well, count me in, man. Count me in.
I mean, I did destroy them because I pulled host, so they're like, yeah, you have MLG settings? I'm like, yeah, I have MLG settings. Just give me host. It wasn't good. I was like, for Halo 2, I got like 65 kills, and then it's like right below me is Rapscallions with like 37 kills.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was bad. The host was strong.
The host was strong. You know, I thought we were supposed to have dedicated servers on this game.
Don't even start. Like,
yeah,
you
you
play a
start
game,
wrong.
dude. It's like, if you can't find dedicated servers in time, it put you in like player versus player connection. Every connection feels like player versus player.
Yeah. They call those listen servers.
Yeah.
Listen, we can't find you a dedicated.
Do they exist? Well, maybe. They might exist.
I don't know. Maybe some guy in Uruguay found one time.
They have like servers in Colombia, like Empress L, where people are totally playing Halo.
Yeah. Well, you know, the people in Brazil play a hell of a lot of Battlefield.
Whenever
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, they
Whenever
do. Yeah, there's
Players,
quite
I
a
think
few.
of Satsy, and he's Australian.
Yeah, he's a good player.
He is. Sucks that he always has bad connection to every single person because he's halfway around the world.
Yeah. I wonder how long it takes a beam of light to go that far. Probably about almost a second.
Yeah, he's just going to send his call outs to like carrier pigeon.
Yeah.
Oh, he said go top mid. Yeah, I said 4 days ago.
Yeah. The game's already over. We're all in
Halo
the
5's
lobby.
out already.
Halo 5, yeah, that's it. So, in the gaming news, this Friday, comes out on PlayStation 4 exclusive, The Order 1886.
Dude, that game looks hype. I wish I had a PlayStation for it. It looks so good. There's so much hype surrounding it too.
Why Friday?
That is weird. See, I've never heard of that.
Because it's my birthday, guys. They want to do it just for my birthday.
Friday is your birthday?
Yeah,
How old are you going to turn?
18.
18. You'll be a grown-up legal man.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know,
Don't
when I
wanna
was
think about it.
when I turned 18 in Texas back in the day, that was legal drinking age. You could go and buy a bottle of Jack Daniels at 18.
Like in Europe, it's like 16 for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was 19.
So what do you-
It was.
So what are you gonna do for your birthday, man? Are you gonna go out with friends and go crazy?
Probably register to vote. Play some like Worms Battleground with friends. Like just invite some friends over. Just party it up. I haven't even planned anything yet. I'll probably just be like, yeah, today's my birthday. You want to come over? And they'll be like, yeah, sure, why not? And I'm like, yeah, I'll just bring over your controllers. And I'm like, okay. And then we'll play.
See, this show will air on Monday, so when people see this, you'll already be 18.
Dang, damn.
Now, see, the other day you posted a picture of yourself now, and I guess a picture like what 2 years
It's
ago or a year and a half ago
Oh.
or something. My God, you changed a ton in just that short amount of time.
No. One, I don't have glasses anymore, which is crazy to me to think.
So, what did you get? Laser surgery or
Contacts.
contacts? Okay.
Yeah. And then there's this going on.
Yeah. You got? Did you trim it? Because
No, not really.
yeah. Now you got a pretty good beard, but I think seriously, if you were going to have a beard off,
I think Larger would win.
yeah,
Larger has such a great beard. I love it.
yeah. Well, Flex has got his trim pretty close. Like, let's get a closer view there of Flex.
Dang.
That's pretty. Just trimmed down pretty good for me. I've had my beard down to here before, so.
Yeah, it's been long before. Yeah. You should try maybe doing hairspray and forming it into like crazy shapes and stuff.
I saw someone at a coffee shop that had like that, but it was like these, and it was like curled like that. I'm like, that's awesome.
Oh yeah,
It
What
is
I
awesome.
No, but it still looked awesome.
You have to get some special stuff to put in it to make it do that.
Like a gel. Like, where would you buy mustache gel? Would you just use like regular hair gel? Like
No.
questions
No,
I have.
No, you can buy it at beauty stores. One time for a while, a few years back, I had a handlebar mustache. It wasn't super impressive, but it was cool. It came up. You know, did you ever see the Oakland A's from the 70s?
The Oakland A's.
The Oakland A's, yeah, Raleigh Fingers, and they were all of them were sporting handlebar mustaches.
That's awesome.
It was weird. Do you remember that, Flex?
yeah, I do. I do remember old Raleigh Fingers, man, with the old twister up mustache. It was cool.
That's a look.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, there were a couple of people in the A's that were sporting that. You do have Lurker's haircut, though.
Do I? I haven't even noticed.
You have this almost the exact same hairstyle.
Who knows?
Maybe, just maybe, you are like the young reincarnation of Lurker.
Like, he's died already. This is actually just a hologram progression. He knows all of what's about to happen. Or what if I am actually Lurker?
You could be. Maybe he got a hold of a time machine, and what you're seeing as Lurker is really just you in the future.
Just dye my hair red. That's what happens.
Yeah. No, he doesn't have red hair, does he? Do you perceive it as red?
It's like a brownish red, right? It's like kind of like this, but reddish. That's how I saw it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, see,
I could be totally wrong.
Now, if you just grew yours a little bit longer here, you could have an almost perfect representation of the early Justin Bieber.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah.
Don't insult the guests, Jam.
It's not
I
insult.
know. You know, there was like
Bieber is real.
there was a giant news article when he changed his hair. I mean, I don't know if you remember, but it was like it made the news.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the teeny
It's like
bopper news. It was like on Channel 7 news, you know.
Oh, dang.
Justin Bieber has changed his hairstyle.
Justin Bieber's about to get roasted. I don't know what channel or anything, but they're doing like a roast thing for him.
Oh, really? Like the comedians come out and do that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
That's going to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, some episode of Bulletproof Underwear, we should roast somebody. Would that be awesome? We've had Bulletproofs where we had as many as like 8 or 9 people all on the call at one time.
Yeah.
We could do that. We could have like our guest of honor, you know, whoever it is, and we're here. You know, we're Delementary. We're going to roast Delementary. Is like, and everybody takes pot shots at him. You know.
That would be hilarious.
Now, who should get roasted?
I think Major first because he's so thick-skinned about stuff.
Oh, really?
Like,
you
he
don't think
doesn't
he would
care.
take it personal?
Yeah. He's like, okay, you're still a scumbag.
So, are you any good at writing jokes? Maybe we could have you help write
Nah.
jokes.
Like, I'm good at making funny tweets, but not funny jokes. It's like once in a blue moon, it's like a really funny joke, but actually it's just like really corny stuff that's like dry humor.
All right, so you're not planning on being a comedy writer.
Hopefully not. Hopefully my life doesn't go to that direction.
Okay, so you're a young man, 18. You're in your final year of high school, planning on going to college. So what do you want to do with your career?
I want to go to computer science for programming, so I could make games.
I did that.
So really, that's what you want to do is games?
Yeah. Yeah.
I went to
Pretty
school for
dedicated.
programming. It's
Code
a
Monkey.
very good, good field to get into.
Yeah, especially right now.
You have my permission to put me in a game.
Okay. It'll be like an Easter egg.
No. I want to be the final boss.
Oh. he just pours like yam juice on you, and you're like,
Yeah.
like you pour yam juice on you, and you just like start tripping, and then you lose the game, and that's how the game ends.
That's it. So, really, you're going to make your own game. So, what kind of games are you hoping to make?
I don't even know yet. Basically, whatever industry accepts me first, but I'll probably during college get like a team together and like start building games so I have like a good portfolio or something.
What if you end up working for somebody like Candy Crush?
No, I can't do it. I would have to work. I don't even care if it's like an indie game. I don't want to work on iOS. iOS is awful. I don't want to talk about iOS games.
No,
I mean,
don't tell me. You sound
They
like you must
they have
have.
specialization stuff for iOS because it's like different coding that goes into it.
Really? So, it's significantly different than an Android game?
They're the same thing. Basically just phone development, but they all just call them iOS.
Yeah. Now, do you play any phone games?
Not really. I have just like a collection of weird games that I don't play.
Yeah.
Mostly JRPGs.
Yeah, I don't even bother because I don't know. Without like a joystick or something, these things that you can do with your thumbs.
Fun Run. Fun Run's a good one.
Fun Run, okay. Is that one of those ones where it hits you up for money? Like you can play.
It's like
you can play for 30 minutes and then that's it.
it's like
that's
a
all
race.
the time
It's
you
like
get.
a Mario Kart for the iOS.
All right. Well, here's a
So
game that I
basically-
do play. I do play. We were playing just last night. Trivia Crack.
The trivia crack. Dude, I can't get into it. It's like a part of the like gamer me is like, this is just so awful.
Well, don't think of it as a video game.
Because I'll
think
get
of it as a
stupid
parlor
questions.
game.
A parlor game.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm being cheated every single time. Like, you get those one people that like get 5 crowns in a row, and I'm like, really? Because I'll get some of those people that are just like, yeah, 5 crowns. Next turn they get their 6th crown, and I'm like, seems legit. And I'll like miss the first question. I'm like, GG.
Yeah. Okay. So it sounds like you've been burned.
Yeah. Plus, it's like I get so mad at like when I get good rolls because I'm like, I shouldn't have got that. Like, I get 2 crowns in a row, and I'm like, I should be happy, but this guy's
But
gonna
that's
be so
cheap.
pissed off. Yeah.
That's cheap. Yeah, we were playing last night, and I got like some really good luck on Flex. I got two different times. I got 2 crowns in a row. It's like, oh man,
Mm-hmm.
this game is like kind of BS.
But it's so
But-
fun hearing Major play because like all the history ones are from U.S. history. He's like, how am I supposed to know this?
Yeah, I pwned him pretty bad. Yeah, he hasn't beaten me yet. Now Dell beat me once,
Dell's
and
smart.
Cleanup beat me once, but my record is 28-4.
Dang.
So, yeah.
Wiping kids.
I'm like beasting on sons of bitches.
Well, I already have like 20 losses because I got trivia correct before Christmas.
Did Mopy freeze?
He froze. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Does he know he's froze? Uh-oh.
There you froze up a little bit there.
We lost him entirely.
Nah, bummer.
Come on. Get the call back.
Come on.
Get back in this. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. There
Okay,
you are.
cool.
Now you're back.
Yeah. You
Candy-
froze like
Sure.
mid-screen.
Alright, so trivia crack.
You got it before Christmas, you last
Oh,
said.
that for before Christmas.
and I like I had 20 games going. I was just like playing constantly. I'm just like easy, and I was like up in all of them. And then Christmas stroke, and I was just like, I have all these new games to play, and I started playing those games. And I come back to Trivia Crack. You've lost every single match. I'm just like, yeah, not feeling this anymore.
Oh no.
Well, it does favor older people over younger people,
The questions were easy.
I think.
Except for it was like, which country is this? And then they forget to like attach the picture of the country. So you're just like,
Now, I haven't seen too many things like that, but they ask questions about Katy Perry and shit like that, and I don't know a whole lot about Katy Perry, so I'm fucked.
they'll ask questions that are like purposely like tricky, and I'm like, I see what you're trying to do here, and I'll like pick the tricky answer, and I'm like, yeah, you're not fooling me, dude. Not fooling me.
Yeah. Like one answer, one that I had last night, it was like, San Francisco is a city in which state? I think I know this one.
Huh, I wonder.
Yeah. Sometimes you get like just extreme luck, and then
Yeah, some of
sometimes
them
they
are
ask
like
you
super
something.
hard, too.
Sometimes you get them super hard, and then like, how the fuck are you supposed to know?
Mm-hmm.
I hate sports. Sports and art are not good. It's like, who painted this picture? And I'm like, if I
Sports
saw
is my
it,
lowest category. It always, whenever a sports thing comes up, it always reminds me, this is your worst category.
I got
like-
2 questions in a row about the women's NBA, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, I don't follow that at all.
You don't know about the women's NBA?
I know, dude. I'm
my
behind the
God.
loop on that one.
Jesus,
Like,
you're
who's won the
pathetic.
most? What team has won the most women NBAs? I'm just like,
Well, I know, but I'm not going to tell you just because I don't want to show you up.
oh, thanks for helping my ego there.
So, Flex, what's your worst category?
History, probably.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that whenever you go for an icon, the first one you grab is science.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
That's such a given one. All the science are really easy.
Yeah.
I go science, geography, history.
Well, I took AP United States history, so I know my history pretty well.
No,
And I
your
also
history.
took AP World History, so kind of know those two pretty well.
Well, cool. Because it asks a lot of questions about, old ass ancient history stuff, about the Greeks and the Romans and stuff like
Mhm.
Mesopotamia. Cultural diffusion.
that. God. So if it is a snow day tomorrow, what are you going to do?
Oh, let me check. I don't even know. I think there's no school tomorrow, but I'll probably just play more video games and then chill out like I did today. So boring.
Was today a snow day?
Yeah. But it's supposed to be like 12 degrees. Like, how am I supposed to go outside when it's 12 degrees? And we have to like wait outside before our classes. So that's like a 30-minute wait when it's like 12 degrees. I'm not doing that.
That ain't cool.
Now, see, you're not impressing Flex a whole lot.
Yeah, you are. It's like, it just depends on where you live. It's just still just as cold. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not
It's like,
used to like cold weather. Like,
if you're not used to it, it's like a bitch.
like most of the time it's like 70 degrees here.
Yeah.
It's usually really warm here.
Yeah. I don't know how you guys handle it up in Minnesota, man. I just can't even. I can't even.
It's cold.
You need to move to California or Florida pronto.
And I got to deal with hurricanes and wildfires.
If you come to California, you get earthquakes.
Yeah, and wildfires.
Yeah, North Carolina, you get hurricanes, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. We had some really bad hurricanes like a couple years ago.
Now, how close are you to the coast?
3 hours.
Oh, okay. So you're not right there. You're not going to get flooded.
Like 3 hours from the ocean, and then like 4 hours from the mountains. I live like just south of Raleigh.
So when you when you graduate and you're off on your own, are you going to still live there, or are you going to are you going to move somewhere else?
I don't know yet.
Silicon Valley. You're probably going to move to where the games are made, right?
Yeah, like honestly, it's wherever I can get a job. Like, and it's looking like most industries on the West Coast. Like the only one near here is Epic Games, which is just right here in Cary, like an hour from me.
Cool.
They made Unreal Tournament, Gears of War, so they know their games.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking watching Order 1886 videos. You know, it looks like Gears of War with mustaches.
That does actually.
That main guy is like, he's got an incredibly good mustache.
It's true.
Yeah, they got some badass weapons.
Some killer dillers.
Trying to figure out if I have school tomorrow, but I'm not seeing anything.
Well, couldn't you just like have a cold or something, or runny nose? It's like, I just can't make it in today.
If they don't have school tomorrow, there's going to be a lot of people skipping. But I want to take my senior exam, so I have to be there. Like, I can only get like 3 absences with an A.
Ah, there you go. So you said you were going to have to. Earlier, you had said that you couldn't do it tonight because you had a speech in the morning. So you have to give a speech.
Yeah. So at our school, we offer like advanced placement classes, like AP. So basically, you can get college credit, and I already have like a year of college credit done already. So they wanted me to be the spokesperson for like the AP night. So everyone who wants to know about AP and all the classes being offered will have to talk to me, and I'm going to give like a huge speech and stuff.
Wow.
Cool.
So are you comfortable giving speeches?
Yeah. I'm the president of debate club, so I'm pretty used to it by now.
Wow. See, that's a skill that will hold you in good stead no matter what you do.
Yeah.
Public speaking is good.
Except for I don't like to share my opinions about Halo that much. Let's just say I just don't like to have, because it turns into like a 30-minute debate.
Yeah. Well, just quick question. Do you hate the fuck out of Sprint?
Yes. What? Do I want it gone? Yes. Will it be gone? No.
Can you live with it?
Yeah. I have for the past 3 years.
Yeah. See, there's good. You just sparked a comment war. It's like in the comments, we're gonna have this whole Sprint thing all over again.
It's okay.
It was awful. Yeah, I don't think you were here by the time, but we had like 2-hour, 3-hour podcasts about the great debate, like Sprint. We had like 20 podcasts about Sprint. We had like 30 YouTube videos just about Sprint. Like every single video you watch. Yeah, this is how we could change Sprint. It was taxing.
Yeah. So whatever happened to Lurker's podcast he was doing?
Which one?
It started strong. It's like Friday Casual.
I don't think Genesis wants to be a part of it anymore. It's way too negative. Because Genesis tries to keep a positive mindset about Halo, and then you have Lurker and Dell.
Yeah, Dell's pretty
vocal.
He's vocal. He's vocal.
That's for sure. Gotta play that toxic.
Oh yeah. It was like I saw a tweet, just before we were setting up here. He's streaming it.
Oh, he finally got his internet back.
Yeah, he said he got his internet back, and I guess he just moved. Is that why he didn't have internet? Because he just moved or something? I think
something with Comcast or something. Like this Comcast thing wasn't doing what it wanted to.
Yeah, good old Comcast. Lex, you got Comcast, right?
No, I got Charter.
Ah.
You know what I'll have in a year? Google Fiber.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, big talk. Yeah, you'll have Google Fiber. How do you know? How do you know you're going to have Google Fiber?
Because Google announced it. They're like, bringing Google Fiber to Raleigh. And I'm like, let's go.
Now, what would you do if it somehow bypasses on the map? It bypasses your location.
Then I'm out of here.
And it'll find a new location.
Yeah, that would be sweet. Well, in all fairness, Comcast has upped their game a little bit. I mean, they're faster than they used to be.
Oh, I forget who said, but there's a new law thing where you can't call your internet broadband if it's slower than 25 megabytes down.
Yeah, see, I like that. Well, what do you call it? This is AOL.
You can't call it broadband. You just have to call it high speed. No, you can't even call it high speed internet. You just have to call it internet.
This is AOL dial up. You've got mail.
DSL.
Yeah.
DSL was awful. I hated.
Mm-hmm.
I had DSL for a while.
Yeah. Did you have dial up?
Yeah, when I was young, but definitely know about the AOL times. Get on one of those chat posts. Parents didn't want me to. They're like, "Who are you talking to?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
I don't know.
I was just getting to random chat rooms. Yeah.
It's some pedo, and he wants me to describe what I'm wearing.
I don't understand why, Mom. He wants to know my address. He wants to know what age I am.
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
What was it? It was like sex, age, city, or something. Like they would ask. It was like an acronym, and it was like you would describe like where you were, like how old you were, and like if you're male or female.
Yeah, whether you were a butt virgin or not.
Mm-hmm. Basically.
So what are you eating, boy?
Pop-Tarts.
There you go.
Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Oh my God. God, I gotta replace this light bulb. I look like a ghost. I'm blue. Damn.
Oh well.
My goodness.
I don't know.
So,
It's just a slow time for gaming right now, to be honest.
See, what else is coming out? Bloodborne is coming out fairly soon.
Never heard of it.
You haven't heard of Bloodborne? That's another big game that's a PS exclusive. Oh, and The Division. The Division is
The
coming out.
Division. Oh. Is it going to be another Watchdog? We'll see.
I think so.
I predict it's not going to be as good as people are expecting. I think people are going to be let down. This is the age of the hype and the letdown.
Dude, I am so... Okay, little rant coming on. So, I'm tired of false advertising when it comes to games. Like, people, like, relate it to movie trailers, but it's like, when you watch a movie trailer, that scene's going to be in the movie, like, no matter what. I mean, Destiny showed trailers and gameplay that wasn't in the game. So, it's like...
Yeah.
Watch Dogs, and it's like, that's nothing, like... The graphics were nothing like the E3 trailer. Like, they definitely dumbed down some stuff. They took out stuff, and it's like,
Oh,
really?
yeah.
And then you have, like, these CGI trailers that never make it into the game, and it's like, where did those go?
Yeah, where did they go? So you gave up Destiny, though. So how far did you grind before you quit Destiny?
I got to 19 and a half. I went back to get to 20, and then once I got to 21, I was just like, I can't grind light. This is awful.
What? You want me to do strikes and missions over again?
Because this was the time
again?
where it's like, oh, you want to level up in here? Shoot in this cave for 25 minutes. Go back to the tower. Come back and shoot in a cave for another 25 minutes. I'm like... And people were streaming it.
I know.
You had 8 people and, like, a firing line at one cave. And then you would, like, all sprint towards the loot. And I'm like... I'm done.
People are streaming it. It's like, we want to watch this live. This is amazing. We're shooting into a hole.
But it's like on when E3 when they're about to release the game, they're like, look at this whole expansive like world where you're like near Old Russia with those cars. And he like turns around. He throws a nade and he's like, yeah, all that's explorable.
You can go anywhere.
There's like you can go anywhere in this world. You get to the game, you can't even go back to where he was standing when he's told you that. Like. Like most of the trailer parts not even available. It's like you basically just cut off most of the universe. And he's like, yeah, all we're doing right now is hiring environmentalists to fill up this landscape. And I'm like, yeah, that was total BS.
Yeah. But see, like what it lacked, in content, at least it made up for it with a rich story and lore. Just kidding.
They hired a new lore master. I don't know what that means, though.
Well, I think they should have hired him last year.
But there's some
more
sketchy
fairy
stuff.
tales and more fairy
There's some
tales.
sketchy stuff that happened behind the scenes. Like,
Yeah.
I can tell you that. Like, stuff definitely got cut that was in the game before. Just to get... There's been a lot of theories around that's like, they tried to cut out stuff so it was, like, T-rated. Like, they were supposed to be, like, gambling from, like, when you were driving your strikes. You could, like, race for gambling to, like, earn Glimmer. But they wanted that T title, so they took it out. Also, they took out some stuff so it worked both on the Xbox One and 360. That's just some theories that's been going around.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah. And then there's like that
Tenfold.
whole thing where people got outside the map and saw the DLC locations.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, let's unlock the game once you buy this DLC. Oh,
Now,
what?
you don't want to talk ill of it because you know what? There are people who are just absolutely just in the grip of that game.
Yeah, but
Good-
it's not
good
for
for
the
them,
reason
man.
of the story. It's not for it's the reason because their friends are playing it. That's the only reason. Like, they'll tell you straight up. It's like, yeah, all my friends play it. We have a good time. It's like, I'm not dissing that, but it's like, I am dissing that I buy a $60 game and then I have to pay $60 just to find out what the story's about.
Right. Well, see, speaking of time for games, or for money for games, it's like the Order 1886. The rumor has it is that game is only 5.5 hours long. Have you heard that?
No.
I hadn't heard how long it was, but
Yeah. Well, some YouTuber posted an entire gameplay from start to finish, including all the cutscenes that you can't skip, and it clocked in at just over 5.5 hours. And about 30-something% of it is cut scenes, quick time events. Yeah.
Mm.
So maybe you actually
Well,
are
Resident
controlling
Evil.
your guy for something like 3 hours, maybe tops 4 hours. I don't know. The internet is in an uproar about
Yeah,
this.
dude.
A 5-hour game.
I just miss games where like you buy it and then you spend like 120 hours, and then that's considered like a game's lifestyle. Now you buy a $60 game, you pre-order it, you buy it, you play it for 4 hours, and you move on to the next game. You earned that company a bunch of money, and they're just going to do it again.
Yeah. Well, don't forget. There's day one DLC.
Yeah, the day
and
one
season
DLC.
pass.
So now you feel obligated to play the game because you bought the DLC, like you've already bought it. And like
Yeah.
the season passes, so that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like the Destiny season pass. I know someone who played Destiny just because he's like, yeah, I bought the season pass, so I might as well play it.
Yeah. I don't know how many hours I put into Red Dead Redemption. That game that was the best $60 worth I've ever had. Did you play that game?
Skyrim. Yeah, that and Skyrim.
Skyrim, yeah.
I put so much time in Skyrim. Multiple characters.
Yeah, no, that's a sweet $60.
It was, dude. That game was so much fun. I can't wait for the next one. I heard Elder Scrolls Online's not going to be that good though, so we'll see.
Did I hear a bird?
Yes, probably
You guys have a bird. Oh, okay.
multiple, like over 50.
You have 50 birds. Oh my God, who takes care of them?
Our whole family.
Wow, 50 birds. I'm waving. I think he muted his mic.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 minute. Uh-oh, Mopy's in trouble. Okay, folks. Well, I think we're just about ready to wrap it up when he gets back. What do you think?
yeah, I'm about ready to pass out.
Yeah.
Drifters online.
Let him put in his earbuds here. Oh, don't want to get him in backwards. He must be muted.
No bueno. Okay.
There you go. There you go. And we're back. After a short break.
Okay.
We should have a sponsor and do product placements and make the guests read some some ad copy.
It would wreck the show, man.
No. Provided you by the best snacks in the nation.
Don't wreck the show, man.
Yeah. This is brought to you by Doritos Cool Ranch.
Yeah.
Crunch all you
Like
want. We'll
Doritos
make more.
and Mountain Dew.
All right, so this probably is a good time to go ahead and it's like call it a show. But this has been fun. We got a chance to meet the real Mopy in his Mopy environment,
It's true.
and this is only the first time. Could we maybe get you back at some future point?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, maybe we'll have a special surprise Mopy soon.
All right, let's wrap this up.
So, if you're still watching Bulletproof Underwear, episode number 138, then good for you. Good for you. All right, so I have been your co-host, Yam Juice.
And I'm your co-host, Flex.
And we'd like to say thank you to our super special guest, Betrayed by Mopy. Yeah! Okay, so Mopy, you know how we end these shows, right?
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
See you guys.
I saw you peek. All right, so there's only one thing left to do. Take us out, Mr. Flex. Bloop.
Bloop.